Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're working with Terraform to manage your infrastructure, you have probably heard of Terraform Remote State. But what is it? And why is it important for your projects? In today's video, we'll break down everything you need to know about Terraform Remote State. Let's dive in. What is Terraform State? Terraform State is a mechanism that allows you to store the state of your infrastructure in a remote location rather than locally on your machine. The state file in Terraform is used to map your configuration to the real world infrastructure. So it's crucial for Terraform to know the current state of your resources. By using remote state, multiple team members can safely access the state file and apply changes to the infrastructure without overwriting each other's works or causing conflicts. Why should you use remote state instead of keeping the state locally? Well, there are several important reasons. First, using remote state enables collaboration in a team environment. Since multiple people might be working on the same Terraform project, storing the state remotely ensures that everyone is working with the most up to date version of the infrastructure. With remote state, your team can share the same state file and avoid issues like state conflicts or accidentally overwriting someone else's changes. Just imagine you and your team are working on different modules of the infrastructure. If each person has their own local state file, it's easy for things to get out of sync. Remote state solves that problem by ensuring that all team members have the access to the latest state all the time. Second, remote state provides consistency across multiple environments. Whether you are working with development, staging, or production, having a remote state file ensures that changes made in one environment don't cause unexpected issues in others. You can store the state in cloud backends like AWS S3, Azure Blob Storage, or Google Cloud Storage, making sure it's secure and accessible to all team members. Another key benefit is backup and versioning. Remote backends like S3 allows you to enable versioning for your state file. This means that you can always roll back to a previous state if something goes wrong. So if a deployment goes sideways, you can restore the previous working state quickly and avoid downtime. We have covered the benefits. Let's take a quick look. How can you set up Terraform Remote State using Google Cloud Storage? So here in this demonstration, I'm going to show you how we can just configure remote state in Terraform. So I have this Google Cloud account, and in this GCP project, I'm going to configure remote state. There is a prerequisite in Terraform remote state, like you should have a bucket created already. So let me just check whether I have any bucket already created in here. So there is no bucket created at all. I'm going to create a bucket first. I'll call it as, because bucket name should be unique, I'm going to take the project name and calling it as state. There's no requirement for multi-region, just going to make it as US East 1 or US Central 1. Fine. Standard storage class is fine. Okay, uniform access control. Okay, soft delete policy, fine. And create. Yeah, and force public access prevention. So my bucket is just created. I'll use this bucket to store my Terraform remote state. Let me just switch to Visual Studio Code Editor. Here, to authenticate on Google Cloud, I have created one GCP service account. So if I show you, under Identity and Access Management, under Service Accounts, I have created this service account and I have downloaded a key file to authenticate on Google Cloud Console. I have stored that key in here and I'll use this key to authenticate on Google Cloud. Let me just add providers.tf. So we'll use provider Google credential file. We are not variabilizing it. I'm just use it as it is. Project ID, I'll take project ID, my project ID, my GCP project. Region, US Central 1. Okay, now backends.tf. I'll define the backend. Terraform backend would be GCS. I'll need to provide bucket name, prefix, and credential. We have already created a bucket. So let me just copy the name of the bucket under cloud storage, under buckets. We have this bucket already created. You can see this bucket is empty and we'll store our Terraform remote state in here. We just paste the bucket name. Prefix is nothing but the folder structure where we will store our Terraform state file. So there will be two folders created like Terraform, and under Terraform there would be state folder created, and under state we would have our default.tf state where we will have our remote state stored. So credential I have given. Okay, so this is same. Let me just run the Terraform init command just to initialize the Terraform working directory. Okay, I'm not in there. ls tf remote state Terraform init. Okay, there is something wrong in here. There's no need to just call it as file. Okay, so my Terraform directory just initialized. Let's just create one Google Cloud resource. So under, let me just add main.tf file, and under resource, let me just create Google storage bucket. Resource name as name of the bucket. Bucket name should be unique, so I'm calling it as demo. The GCP project name, location is US, project ID, okay, it's gonna be same for Sysroy, and the storage class, okay, taking it as standard. All right, to us like versioning if you want. I don't want. All right, let me just save it. Okay, I'm gonna run Terraform init command again. Okay, Terraform plan, let's just see the plan. All right, Terraform has compared. Okay, so by mistake I have created this main file out of our Terraform directory. That's the reason there's nothing showing in the Terraform plan. So let me just move it in here. Okay, so this is under Terraform directory now. Let me just run the plan again. Okay, so you can see we're gonna create one GCP storage bucket with the name of this bucket. I've changed the name from demo to bucket. I was investigating like what went wrong at the time, and we are just creating one resource. Let me just run the Terraform apply command. Okay, hit yes. Okay, so let's just jump on Google Cloud Console and refresh it. So our bucket is just created. It's multi-region, standard, and the location. And if I show you the state in our state bucket, let me expand it under Terraform, under state, the state folder, and under state, you can see default.state file is created. You can see the timing. Okay, so if I just show you, this state file contains all the required information like the name of the bucket, resource ID of Terraform and all. So this contains all information in here. And what if I just destroy this bucket, Terraform destroy. Okay, so it is destroying our newly created bucket called GCP project bucket. Let me just remove it, enter yes. Okay, destruction is complete. If I show you, if I just refresh, and you see the bucket is deleted. And if we just check the Terraform state right now, this was the previous state we downloaded. And if I show you in here, the Terraform under state, we have default state. And if I just click on it, you can see there is no state present. So this is our previous state when we applied our Terraform, and when we deleted our GCP storage bucket, this is the state file. It contains nothing. Thanks for watching. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. If you have any question about remote state or Terraform, drop in the comments below. I'll surely get back to you. See you in the next video.